my shoulder, the ocean turning gold, a smile I had forgotten, a story growing old. The room was filled with silence, but every picture spoke, like tiny doors reopening inside the midnight smoke. Line by line, light by light, you were coming back tonight. Shape by shape, through the blue, every memory looked like you. You appeared like a Polaroid in the dark, slowly turning memory into light. Every color left a fingerprint upon my heart. Every shadow brought you back to life. But the picture kept developing, and the truth was waiting there. I was standing in the morning, and you were never in the frame. Polaroid in the dark, Polaroid in the dark. Flowing into light, oh, fading through the night. Polaroid in the dark, you were written on my heart. There was rain across the window, there were headlights on the street, there was coffee growing colder, there were footsteps at my feet. A silver car at midnight, your jacket on the chair, a photograph of two hands, but no promise written there. I thought the final picture would bring you back to me, but underneath the red light, another truth began to breathe. Line by line, light by light, I was coming back to life. Shape by shape, through the blue, I was learning what was true. You appeared like a Polaroid in the dark, slowly turning memory into light. Every color left a fingerprint upon my heart. Every shadow brought you back to life. But the picture kept developing, and the truth was waiting there. I was standing in the morning, and you were never in the frame. Polaroid in the dark, Polaroid in the dark. I will not burn the pictures, I will not hide the years. They were beautiful for what they were, but they do not own me here. I placed them in a wooden box and closed the lid with care, then opened up the dark room door to find the daylight there. The final image showed me standing by the sea, not waiting for somebody, just finally finding me. I appeared like a Polaroid in the dark, slowly turning all my memories into light. Every color left a fingerprint upon my heart, but the morning taught my broken heart to rise. Now the picture has developed, and the truth is light on the wall, morning through the door. I keep the photographs, but I don't wait anymore. Polaroid in the dark, fading softly out of sight. Polaroid in the dark. Now I'm walking into light. 2 a.m. The city fades, streetlights tremble through the rain. A telephone behind the glass, one old number from the past. I stepped inside the phone booth with water on my coat. The yellow light was flickering like something almost broke. I lifted up the receiver and heard the empty tone, a sound that felt familiar, like coming back alone. My fingers knew the number, though years had washed it pale. I pressed each fading button and listened for the bell. The rain ran down the windows in silver lines of blue, and every distant heartbeat still sounded just like you. One more time, one more call, just to hear the silence fall through the wire, through the night. I was searching for a light. When the analog rain starts falling, I still dial your number in the dark. Though the line has long stopped calling, your memory still answers in my heart. Every drop becomes a signal, every street light says your name, but no voice comes through the distance, only echoes in the analog rain. Analog rain, analog rain. I keep calling through the analog rain. Oh, oh, static in the night. Oh, oh, fading red and white. Analog rain running through my veins. I thought I heard you breathing behind the broken line, but it was only thunder and traffic passing by. Then suddenly a message came softly through the noise, a recording from another year in my own younger voice. I hope you find the courage to walk away someday. Don't turn your heart to stone just because he couldn't stay. I stood there in the yellow light with tears I would not hide. The voice I had been waiting for was always mine inside. One more breath, one more sign. I had crossed my own old line. Through the wire, through the rain, I was calling back my name. When the analog rain starts falling, I still dialed your number in the dark, but the the analog rain. I place the receiver gently back where it had always hung. No goodbye was left unspoken, no final song unsung. I opened up the phone booth door. The storm was cold and bright, and for the first time in forever, I stepped into the night. No umbrella above me, no shelter from the pain. I let the sky erase the years and wash away your name. Let the analog rain keep falling. I won't dial your number in the dark. There is no one left worth calling from the ruins of a finished heart. Every drop becomes a rhythm. Every street light leads the way, and the voice that guides me forward is my own beneath the analog rain. Analog rain, analog rain. I am walking through the analog rain. Analog rain, analog rain. I am free inside the analog rain. Static turns to light. I am still alive. Analog rain cannot pull me back again. The phone booth disappears behind the silver rain. The number fades forever, but I remember my name. Analog rain falling out of sight. Analog rain, I am walking toward the light. was broken, but because we changed with time, the music wasn't holding me. It gently set me free. Round and round, no tears remain. Every groove washes out the pain. One last spin before goodbye. Let the old record fill the night. Every crackle, every sound lifts another memory from the ground. Round and round the vinyl turns. Every chorus softly burns. When the final note is gone, I know it's time to carry on. The last vinyl still plays inside my heart. The needle reached the final groove. Tick, tick, tick. No music left, only silence. I smiled, lifted up the needle, closed my eyes and thanked the song. One last spin before goodbye. Now the morning fills the sky. Every memory found its place. Every shadow left my face. Round and round, no more tonight. I've already found the light. The record stops, the story stays, but I can finally walk away. The last vinyl will always play inside my soul, not in my chains. The neon sign goes dark. The record slowly stops. Outside, a brand new morning waits for me. The red light starts to glow. One final night on air before they let us go. The city sleeps below me. The tower cuts the sky. I place my hands around the mic and breathe one last goodbye. The studio is empty except for spinning reels. 1,000 little buttons and everything I feel. The clock above the windows counting down the night, while just apartment windows disappear one light at a time. For years I filled the silence with records after two, sending songs to strangers while every song meant you. I never knew your frequency or where you used to hide, but every time I spoke your name, I final record slowly spins. I lower every fader one by one until the room is still. Then through the headphones, soft and clear, a voice comes from a caller near. Thank you for the midnight songs, they help me through the years. I smile into the microphone and finally understand the love I sent to one old ghost had reached 1,000 hands. No more radio silence across the waking town. The song I sent into the dark is coming back around. No more radio silence. The morning fills the sky. A million hearts became one line before the signal said goodbye. Maybe you were never listening. Maybe that was never wrong. I was searching for one vanished voice while the whole world heard my song. Radio silence. No more radio silence. Rising with the sun. Rising with the sun. Every heart is one. Radio silence has finally become a song. The tower light is fading, the studio turns blue. I leave the microphone behind, but take the music through. The signal ends at sunrise, the city carries on, and somewhere in the quiet, someone is still humming my song. Three in the morning, the lobby glows. One golden key, and nobody knows. The clock keeps turning, the chandeliers breathe. The midnight concierge still waits beneath. I walked into the hotel with rain upon my coat. The marble floor was shining like a memory afloat. Behind the wooden counter, a A singer held a broken rose and whispered through the rain. The concierge said softly, I never asked them why. Some people come for one more chance, some only come to cry. He showed me one old key tag with faded number 9. The room has long been empty, but once that room was mine. Key by key, door by door, some dreams return and some no more. Night by night, still he stays, guarding all our yesterday. Midnight concierge, keeper of the keys. You've watched 1,000 hearts arrive and leave with different dreams. Midnight concierge, standing in the light. You open doors for everyone, but who waits for you tonight? Every room becomes a story, every hallway holds a name. Midnight concierge, do you remember all the same? I asked him why keep waiting when nobody returns. He placed the key upon the desk beside the lamp that burned. He said, not every open door is asking someone in. Sometimes keeping watch at night is where a life begins. Then from the quiet staircase, a woman dressed in blue walked slowly through the lobby and whispered, I found you. The old man closed his eyes as morning touched the glass. Some keys take many years to turn, but love can still come back. Midnight concierge, keeper of the keys. Tonight one ancient door has opened from a long forgotten dream. Midnight concierge, standing in the dawn. You waited through 1,000 nights, and now you're not alone. Every room becomes a story, every heart can change its name. Midnight concierge, somebody remembered you again. Morning fills the light, no more endless night. Midnight concierge, you can't leave the keys behind. The chandeliers are fading, the lobby turns to gold. Two shadows cross the doorway, two hands no longer cold. The final key is resting upon the empty chair, and for the first time in forever, no one is waiting there. Sunset on the boulevard, golden fire on every car. Roller skates and radios, summer moving with the coast. A saxophone begins to play, and all the shadows dance away. I came down from the hotel when the evening turned to gold. There were simply learn a different name. The man who played the saxophone looked up and smiled at me. I closed my eyes, raised both my hands, and let the whole night set me free. Down the Boulevard of Palms, now I know where I belong. Underneath the morning lights, I have danced beyond the night. Down the Boulevard of Palms, every ending becomes a song. Let the saxophone call my name. I'm not the girl who came. Boulevard of Palms, Boulevard of Palms. Tonight I brought myself alive. Boulevard of Palms, Boulevard of Palms. The sun is rising in my eyes. Underneath the sky, I don't need to hide. Keep my new heart moving on. Street lights fade to morning. The ocean turns to gold. The finest snow follows me down every open road. Boulevard of Palms, summer breathing in the dawn. Boulevard of Palms, I keep dancing as I walk on. Blue light, pink light, floating through the room. Slow waves, glass walls, flowers in the blue. Midnight, no sound, only silver air. I touched the glass and found my shadow there. I wandered through the aquarium long after closing time. The corridors were empty, but the water was alive. Electric colored jellyfish were drifting without fear, like tiny constellations from another atmosphere. Their bodies held no memories, their hearts carried no names. They simply moved through darkness and illuminated everything. I placed my hands against the glass and watched them slowly rise. For once I saw no yesterday reflected in my eyes. Weightless in the blue, I could feel it too. No road left to follow, no one pulling me through. Floating without sound, I was no longer bound. Maybe losing gravity was how I would be found. In the neon aquarium, we were gliding in the dark, drifting like electric stars, with oceans in our hearts. In the neon aquarium, no direction, no goodbye. We don't need the world to see us to become our own light. Neon aquarium, neon aquarium. I am learning how to shine in the middle of the night. Floating through the blue, becoming something new. Aquarium, I can see myself in you. 1,000 colors crossed my face, magenta, silver, green. I look like every version of the woman I The gates are closed, the lights are low, the ocean sends a silver fog, one empty ride above the pier, still turning softly. but not the story it could tell. You kissed me above the shoreline while the whole town turned below. We thought the world was endless, we were young enough to know that love is not a carousel that always comes around. Sometimes people leave the ride before it reaches solid ground. I held the ticket to the light, then let it leave my hand. The wind carried it above the pier and out across the sand. Round and round, no need to stay. Round and round, the years move on their way. The sky was clearing slowly, where the morning touched the gray. Ferris wheel in the fog, turning where the summer stops. Every cabin holds a dream, floating somewhere in between. Ferris wheel in the fog, all the colors nearly gone. Still I see us at the top, before the music had to stop. Ferris wheel in the fog, Ferris wheel in the fog. Some goodbyes don't need a sound, they just slowly bring us down. Then one by one, the lights came on. Not for the past, not for someone gone. The old mechanic near the gate turned the power on once more. He said the final ride is free for anyone who needs one more. I sat alone inside the cabin as it lifted through the gray. The higher that the wheel carried me, the smaller grew yesterday. At the top I saw the ocean and the first gold line of dawn. I did not ask the ride to stop, I let the circle carry on. Ferris wheel in the fog, now the morning lifts us up. Every cabin leaves the night, moving slowly into light. Ferris wheel in the fog, all the faded colors glow. I can bless the summer past without needing it to last. Ferris wheel in the fog, Ferris wheel in the fog. When the final circle ends, I will walk the earth again. Ferris wheel in the fog, you can keep the dream we knew. I will carry only wonder, not the pain I carry through. Oh, oh, rising through the sky. Oh, oh, I can say goodbye. Ferris wheel in the fog, turn me toward another life. The wheel becomes a shadow, the boardwalk turns to gold. The gates remain behind me with the stories they still hold. I walked along the boardwalk when the summer crowd had gone. I walked along the boardwalk when the summer crowd had gone. Night is falling out of sight. Silver water, morning light. One less shadow on the sea. The velvet horizon waiting for me. chasing birds into the blue. An old couple held each other like the years had carried through. A sailor raised the morning flag. The engines changed their tone, and every mile across the water felt less like being alone. I watched the coast behind me become a distant line. All the rooms and roads I carried lost their power over time. The girl who lived in photographs was smiling somewhere deep, not asking me to find her, not asking me to keep. Blue becomes gold, fear becomes air. Everything opens when nobody waits there. The past grows small, the future shines beyond the edge of the velvet line. Velvet horizon, open up the sky, carry every broken midnight into morning light. Velvet horizon, take me where I'm free. Let the ocean wash the old world from the woman I will be. I don't need to turn around, I don't need another sign. Velvet horizon, this new life is finally mine. I thought that healing meant forgetting every face and every place, but healing is remembering without losing your own name. I thought that freedom was a highway, running far from where I'd been, but freedom is the quiet moment when you choose yourself again. The sunrise touched the water, and the whole world changed its hue. I whispered to the empty distance, I forgive the old me too. Velvet horizon, open up the sky. Every broken piece of midnight now reflects the morning light. Velvet horizon, take me where I'm free. All the love I thought I lost has become a part of me. I will never turn around for a life that was not mine. Velvet horizon, I have crossed the final line. Velvet horizon, burning pink and gold. I am not escaping, I am finally going home. Over silver seas, I can breathe. Velvet horizon, the future carries me. Oh, no more endless night, everything is light. Velvet horizon, I am ready for my life. The ferry reached the shoreline, the morning opened wide. I stepped onto the new world with no shadow at my side. Behind me all the midnight, ahead a sky of gold. The velvet horizon waiting for me. I boarded the early ferry before the city woke. The harbor A brand new morning begins to unfold. I woke beside an open window with the ocean in the air. The city sounded different, like no ghost was waiting there. The radio was silent, the turntable stood still. The photographs were resting in a box upon the sill. The telephone was quiet, no number left to try. The old brass key beside me caught the first light from the sky. For years I feared the silence would leave an empty space, but silence in the morning had a softer kind of grace. No more searching through the noise, no more waiting for a voice. Every signal let me hear where the world is bright and clear. It's a morning without static, no broken frequency, no midnight calling through the walls, no past controlling me. It's a morning without static, every window open wide. All the songs I thought I'd lost are still alive inside. I don't need another answer, I don't need one final sign. It's a morning without static, and this new life is mine. Clear across the sky, nothing left to hide. Morning without static, I can hear my own heart rise. I carried all the pictures down the staircase to the street. The boulevard was waking to a new and steady beat. A saxophone in the distance played a melody I knew, but it no longer pulled me backward, it simply carried through. A bus passed by the corner, a child laughed near the sea. An old man raised the shutters on a small record shop beside me. The world, it kept on turning while I learned to let things go, and every ending I survived had taught my heart to grow. No more hiding in the rain, no more dancing with the pain. Every shadow lost its name when the morning finally came. It's a morning without static, no broken frequency, no midnight calling through the walls, no past controlling me. It's a morning without static, every window open wide. All the songs I thought I'd lost are still alive inside. I don't need another answer, I don't need one final sign. It's a morning without static, and this new life is mine. I thought that love was something I could only hold or lose. I thought that every ending was a road I didn't choose. But love became the courage to remember without chains. A photograph can keep the color without keeping all the pain. A record can stop turning and still leave behind a song. A signal can disappear and still teach a heart where it belongs. So I opened every curtain, let the daylight cross the floor, then left the room behind me and did not close the door. It's a morning without static, the whole horizon sings. Every broken frequency has turned to golden wings. It's a morning without static, every heartbeat but music fills the street. The photographs are resting, and my heart has found its beat. No signal, no warning, no past I need to fight. Just a morning without static, and a future full of light.